Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. You are here today with teacher Nisa from SMK TENGKU AFZAN for a quick English tips on writing. I'm going to share with you some basic tips to help you improve your English writing skills using whatever materials you can find at home. Well, the 6 simple tips to help improve your writing skills are: Number 1, focus on your writing styles. Number 2, find example of text and copy them. Number 3, read a lot. Number 4, practice and get feedback. Number 5, use suitable apps that helps to improve your writing. And number 6, take your time, search for new sentences to learn and practice. These tips will definitely benefit those who plan of improving their writing skills academically or for everyday use. The simple tips are simply doable and at your own pace. So let me explain further one by one. The first tip is perhaps the most important before we start writing. Before implementing the other tips, you need to be clear on what you are going to write. What are the writing styles and its purpose? Well, there are 4 writing styles that is most common in English, and they are expository, descriptive, persuasive, and also narrative. Have you heard of all this? I'm sure you have. So just let me recall back what you know. An expository essay is used to inform readers and is backed up with facts, like examples, graphs, charts, and statistics. Essays like factuals, articles, recipes, news, argumentatives are examples under this style. A descriptive essay is to illustrate something using the 5 senses. Do you remember or know what is meant by the 5 senses? Well, the 5 senses are what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you can touch, and what you can taste. The author shows the illustration by using the vivid language rather than tell the reader which is used to set the mood of the essay. Normally, writings like poetries, journals, diaries, novels, stories, plays belong to this style. A persuasive is when the writer uses logics and arguments to convince a point of view and solid evidence. This is followed by facts and knowledge known through extensive reading. You can find writings like letters, news, reviews, and also advertisement that apply to this. Lastly, a narrative. A narrative is like giving account to the reader. You tell a story from a specific point of view for readers to be engaged in the story. Some examples of essay would be novels, poetries, short stories, and even anecdotes. These are just some examples to name a few. The reason for identifying these text types before writing is so we can know who your audience will be and whom you'll be writing to. Would it be your principal, your boss, your friend, your teacher, or to your parents? When you know this, you are able to write more effectively, choosing the right words and language styles. Will you use formal or informal language style? Be clear of what you are going to write about. Once that is clear, you can move on to tip number 2. The next tip would be finding a suitable example for the text you are writing about and copying them. For exercise purposes, copying a well-written essay is a good way of improving writing skills. This is not like plagiarizing. Like I said, for exercise purposes, copying is a good way to improve. But how? Copying down what other people have written helps develop the connection between your brain, your pen, and your paper. Essentially, the formation of words, sentences, and the language. It helps with making the tiny details and the nuances of great writing feel like something you're creating yourself. But where can you find this well-written text? Do you have any idea? Well, finding sample texts are easy to do. Some are just right at your fingertips. If you have the access of searching the internet, you can search a wide range of texts that will be suitable to what you need. If you do not have the access, don't fret. You can find examples of text just where you are. You can use newspapers, textbooks, magazines, pamphlets, recipes, and plenty more. Look around your house and see what you can find written in English. You'll be surprised at what you will find. You can even ask your teacher to send you a scanned copy of your friend's good essays. It's just a matter of asking. Getting a text that you can copy is essential for becoming used to the style you are writing. Once you are able to get the text, you can apply this step. First, you need to read the phrases and sentences that you plan to copy. At the same time, try to understand the meaning to it, so it'd be easy for you to write later. Next, you can copy the phrases or sentences by memorizing main keywords and important ideas from the text. Then, you can write the phrases, sentences without looking at the original text. And finally, you can make correction by cross-checking with the original text. You can practice this repeatedly, and soon it will help you to internalize sentence structures and word order, which is actually your grammar, making them nature over time. This is a powerful way to learn grammar too. Why not give it a try? Be consistent. Remember, practice makes perfect. Tip number 3 is reading. Read, read, read. And did I mention read? I'm sure teachers out there cannot stress this enough, as this will be one of the most vital tools to help you become familiar with the way English is written. And it helps you to spot the mistakes you are making at the moment. If you copy passages, it can also be a way for you to rectify those errors. There are many reading sites and applications for you to explore, like Wattpad, Kindle, Google or Apple Books, Scripd, and several others. Too many to name them all. If you have Read It Readers collection, this is a good place to start, as the words used are not overly complicated and the stories are generally fun enough to keep you interested. Other than that, if you can easily access the internet, you can read online materials like blogs or articles, comments and posts on social medias, online stories, or even captions. If you have limited access to the internet, you can even grab any printed materials you can find at home, like novels, recipes, newspapers, magazines, labels, instruction manuals, or even your textbook. Regardless of what you read, online or printed materials, as long as they are accessible for you to get, just read them. Make reading a habit. If you're not a fan of reading by yourself, why not try looking for free or paid audiobooks and read along with a hard copy? Most audiobooks apps allow you to control the speed of the speaker. You can read along at whatever pace that suits you. If you're feeling confident, you can also record your own voice reading. Why not? Or whoever is in the house with you. Then replay it for future references. In essence, whatever makes you feel comfortable, just make sure you find the time to read, because reading helps you gain knowledge of what you are writing about. It will make it easy for you to flow with ideas when you have the knowledge. Improving your writing is like learning a new skill. You have to practice and get feedback. So this is tip number 4. After trying the copying method a few times, you will start to be more confident. Why not try to do some exercises and ask your teacher to help correct your work and give feedback? You can also post it online in English community group for other native language speakers to help you with the feedback. There are many online websites or chat rooms that you can participate in, improving your skill in the target language. You can simply communicate with them via online, and they are willingly there to help you improve in the language. One example would be the British Council website, where they have voluntary English experts from around the world willing to attend to your needs. If you do not have access of internet, you can simply ask your siblings or any family members to help to give feedback, just like peer checking or shoulder partner checking, proofreading your work, even as simple as checking spelling errors. Once you get the feedback, it is advisable that you deal with it right away by making corrections and asking the teacher, your peers or siblings, or even your family member on how you would do better next time. Next, tip number 5. Use suitable apps that may help you with improving your English. There are plenty of applications that are suitable for learning English, be it free or paid apps. You can download whichever apps that you find most suitable for your needs. For example, Grammarly. Grammarly helps you to eliminate errors and find the perfect words to express yourself for your writing. When you write with Grammarly, the app analyzes each sentence and looks for ways to improve it, whether it's correcting a verb tense, suggesting a stronger synonym, or offering clearer sentence structure. In a way, it helps you to make your essay sound more intelligent. The next one is dictionary. Every student must have at least one dictionary at hand with them. It doesn't matter whether it is printed or online. A dictionary helps them build their vocabulary list. There are many to choose from, like Cambridge, Oxford, Macmillan, Merriam, and the list goes on. Install them in your phone or your computer, and you will be able to use them offline or online, wherever you are. You also have search engines. Search engines are simple tools that are useful when learning to improve your writing. You need to constantly search for new ideas or information. So the most common search engine is Google. Simply type what you want to learn, and there you go. It will give you a lot of suggestions to choose from. Some of the apps you find are available offline. Just download the ones that helps you the most and use it whenever and wherever you like. It's that simple. These apps will help you in so many ways. When teachers are not right in front of you that instant to give you the feedback that you need. It can show you grammatical mistakes immediately for you to correct them instantly. As it helps you to correct errors regularly, you will start to notice the mistakes and know how to correct them in the future. Soon, you will make less error without even noticing it, as it has become a nature to you. And finally, tip number 6. Take your time. Be sure to search for new sentences to learn and practice. Do take your time when practicing English. Do not rush. Rushing your work will make you lose your main focus in writing. You tend to focus on completing the task work faster rather than understanding what the task needs. This may cause misinterpretation of the task. It will also make you lose all your ideas, making them unorganized. Making a draft is the best before starting to write the essay. That way, you will know how each paragraph progresses with the outline that you have made. It will also cause you stress because you feel like you're chasing a deadline. Stressing out will cause you to have blockage, and you tend to lose everything that you have in mind. When that occurs, you will lose the joy and freedom in writing effectively and end up having unfinished essay. Practice takes time. You can start off with something simple, and when you get the hang of it, you can proceed to something more complex. Ideas, speed, and fluidity will come once you have enough practice in writing. When you are practicing writing, remember to do it at your own pace and progress slowly from there. Just start off with a few sentences daily, then move on to a few complete paragraphs. Sooner or later, you will have a complete essay. And finally, take some time to check and proofread the completed essay. Make amendments when necessary. Remember, practice at your own pace. In addition to that, always find useful new sentences and vocabularies to learn regularly. This will help to improve your vocabulary and allow you to be a better writer in general. For those with internet access, we can do this by typing a phrase, a word, or a question into the search engine and search for examples or answers. Look at the example shown. If I wanted to know about the dinosaur Tyrannosaurus rex, I could simply type the words and let the web search the answers for me. From there, my research will start to expand and I will be able to gain more knowledge about it. The search engine will help provide ample of suggestions for you to refer. If you do not have access to the internet, you can always refer to your textbook. You can even check under glossary or word list. It has ample of vocabularies and phrases which are suitable for your usage. You can also look at how people write in newspapers, in magazines, and other printed materials as your guidance. Well, that's about it for now. Just remember the 6 tips given to improve your writing skills. And those are: focus on the writing styles. Which style have you chosen? Number 2, find example of text and copy them. Remember, don't plagiarize. Number 3, read a lot. Make reading a habit. Number 4, practice and get feedback. Be consistent when writing and practicing and always ask when you are in doubt. Number 5, use suitable apps that helps to improve your English. Get the most suitable one that suits your style. And the final one, take your time. Search for new sentences to learn and practice. Be patient and persevere when learning new things. So students, be kind to yourself and consistent. Do not be hard on yourself if it doesn't come straight away. Be patient, as fluency is a learned thing. And you are already taking the right steps to improving yourself. So best of luck, and remember this, practice makes perfect. So thank you and goodbye.